One of the most popular secret societies in Victorian London was the Golden Dawn. Amongst its membership taking part in magical ceremonies was the author Bram Stoker. His most famous novel is Dracula. The vampirish nature of royal killers is renowned throughout history. Bram Stoker studied the career of psychopath Prince Vlad Dracul, who ruled Wallachia in the 15th century. Dracul means dragon. Prince Vlad was initiated into the royal court of the dragon by his father, which launched the young prince on a bloodthirsty sadistic career which saw him employ every form of torture and even force political prisoners to eat each other. Prince Vlad took the greatest sadistic pleasure in watching women eat parts of their own children, or husbands eating their own wives. Every British and European monarchy has a history of murder by a brother, cousin, or wife. Even royal mothers have killed their own children. King William II of England was murdered by his own brother, who became King Henry I. In her fascinating book, God of the Witches, published in 1933, historian Margaret Murray revealed that King William II was a pagan warlock and had most probably been murdered as part of a ritual sacrifice to nature spirits who were invoked in order to assist the wicked royal dynasty of Britain. Pagan holidays, such as the equinox and solstice, play an important role in the royal calendar. In fact, the current heir to the British throne, Prince William, the son of the murdered Princess Diana, was cut from Diana's womb on the summer solstice, a date which has important occult significance. The reason given for the caesarean surgical birth was that William was delivered timely, so that Prince Charles would not have his royal engagements disrupted by the prince's birth. One of Prince Charles's royal antecedents was the cruel Angevin dynasty. Their offspring sat on the thrones of England and also ruled the illegally captured kingdom of Jerusalem. One of the counts of Anjou returned from the Crusades with a new wife. The so-called Crusades were perpetrated with the assistance of the Knights Templar. Thousands of Islamic men, women and children were tortured and butchered whilst the Knights Templar ransacked holy places and slaughtered in the name of Christ. They were searching for ancient Kabbalistic texts whilst practicing a form of black magic, invoking spirits according to the teachings of King Solomon. Some Templars eventually confessed that rituals were often held where spirits were invoked and commanded to speak through shrunken, severed heads, called Baphomets. The Count of Anjou returned to Europe with a mysterious wife he had met during the Crusades. She was crowned Queen Melusine and became known as the Devil's Daughter. Her children seeded the famous Angevin monarchy of Europe, who became famous for their violent tempers. One descendant of Melusine, the Devil's Daughter, was King Henry II of England, who imprisoned his own wife for many years. King Henry also murdered his own Archbishop, Mr. Thomas Becket. King Henry's son was the wicked King John, who became famous through the legend of Robin Hood. King John of England had his own nephew murdered on the anniversary of an old pagan holiday called Maundy Thursday. King John was a professional psychopath, ordering by decree the murder of hundreds of people. In May 1194, he had 300 prisoners beheaded in an orgy of blood. In the year 1212, a number with significant occult associations, he personally oversaw the hanging of 28 young boys in Wales. One of the most disgusting double murders at the hands of British royalty befell the young Princes Edward and Richard, who were imprisoned and eventually stabbed to death by order of King Richard III in 1483. Psychics, such as the Dr. Nostradamus, were employed by the French monarchy. Nostradamus was a skilled scryer, staring endlessly into bowls of water until the reflected light was manipulated by spirits who foretold future events.